I've gone crazy. Finally, I'm building a PC that I've been thinking about for a while. And now, finally, I'm putting it in action. So, let me tell you what I'm doing. So, the foundation of the build is going to be the Asus ROG Crosshair X870E Dark Hero. I picked this board because it gives me the high-end AM5 platform that I wanted without going completely insane for the sake of flexing. Okay, like I could have gone for the extreme, but most likely I'm not going to use whatever the extreme provides. All these extras, like I'm not going to be using two GPUs at the same time. Okay, that's one of them. So I don't have to pay that $300 extra for stuff that I'm not going to use. Okay, so it makes sense for this build because it has strong power delivery, PCI 5 support, and it has 5 M.2 slots and USB 4, which is the C-type connection, high-end networking, and serious BIOS tuning options like overclocking. So for this kind of PC, the motherboard is not just a place to plug things in. It decides how cleanly the whole system can be set up and tuned and cooled and expanded later. So that's what I got for the motherboard. For the CPU, I went with the AMD Ryzen 9 Dual Edition. Now, this is a 16-core, 32-thread AM5 chip with high boost clocks. And it's one of the parts I'm most excited about. And the reason I picked this CPU, because simple, I don't want this system to be only good at one thing. I want strong gaming performance, but I also want the cores and threads for editing, rendering, recording, streaming, multitasking, and heavy creative work. The X3D style cache is there for gaming, and the 16-core layout gives the system serious muscle outside of gaming too. So that is for that CPU. Now the GPU. For the graphics card, I chose Asus TUF RTX 5080. Okay, 16 gigabyte overclocking edition. This is this is the part that's going to drive the game inside of the build, especially because I'm pairing it with a large, high refresh rate ultra-wide monitor, which I will get to that. So I picked this the TUF version because I wanted something built for cooling and durability, not just a flashy card with a big number on the box. The vapor chamber, axial tech fans, large cooler, and stronger, tough style construction all make sense for a card that is going to be pushed hard in games and creator workloads. So, and they're expensive. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I wanted to go for the 5090, but hey, who wants to pay 4 or 5 grand right now for a graphics card? So I'll wait until they go down in the price, and then I'll probably pick one up, upgrade later. But I still have a monster graphics card with this card. So for the memory, the RAM. What's going on with the RAM? So I went with the G.Skill Trident Z5 AMD Expo kit, 96 total. So I got two 48 gigabyte sticks, DDR5 6000 with very tight CL26 timings. Now the latency 26, that was a little bit hard to find too, but I found it and I got it. And those are also expensive. I don't know what's going on with. I mean, I heard that because of AI sucking all the memory chips from the market, but what can we do? This is the time I wanted to build my system. This is the time. So I got to do something. So I did it. Okay, so for pure gaming, 96 gigabyte is obviously more than enough. But this build is not just for gaming. It's for Adobe apps, video editing, big browser sessions, recording, multitasking, and future proofing. DDR5 6000 also makes sense on AMD M5, and CL26 is genuinely fast. So this is not just a lot of RAM. This is a lot of fast RAM. So that is that. Now storage. What did I get for storage? Storage is where the build gets kind of ridiculous. I bought two Crucial T710 PCI Gen 5 NVMe 4 terabyte SSDs. Now that gives me 8 terabyte of extremely fast NVMe storage. The first drive will be, of course, the main Windows, apps, games, and active project drive. And the second drive will give me more space for games, recordings, raw footage, downloads, and extra project work. So I picked the T710 because I didn't want storage to become the weak point in a system this expensive. So even if the second drive runs in a Gen 4 slot, so I can preserve the USB 4 on the motherboard, it's still going to be extremely fast. The point is not just chasing a benchmark number. The point is having enough speed and enough space that the system feels smooth when I am actually working. What did I get for the power? So for the power, I ended up going with the Montech Century 1200 watts power supply. I picked 1200 watts because I wanted clean headroom. With a high-end Ryzen CPU and RTX 5080 GPU and two Gen 5s SSDs and a 420 millimeter liquid cooler and future expansion room, I don't want the power supply barely getting by. Okay, so for the case, I went with the Corsair 7000D Airflow in black. It's a huge full tower case. So, and that is exactly why it makes sense. Okay, I wanted room for the big GPU and clean cable management and strong airflow and a 420 millimeter IO without fighting for space every 5 minutes. So cooling the CPU is going to be the Thermaltake TH420 V2. And like I said, that's a 420 millimeter IO with 340 millimeter fans. So a CPU like this deserves real cooling, trust me. And I want a thermal headroom too, quieter operation also, and stable boost behavior when the system is under load. So that is that for the power. Now, as far as the monitor, for the display, I picked the Samsung 40-inch Odyssey G75F. It's a curved 180 hertz monitor with HDR 600 and FreeSync Premium Pro. A build like this needs a screen that actually lets the hardware stretch its legs. The 40-inch ultra-wide format should be great for gaming and editing and multitasking and content work. I also picked up a wireless rechargeable Muji ergonomic keyboard. Nothing special about that one, and a mouse combo. It was only like $35 for that one, so that was a good deal. Because I want the desk setup to be comfortable and quiet, and that's what I got. So the boxes and the parts, I would say they are in transit. I will be updating you on that when they start showing up. I will also share with you the unboxing and share with you the whole thing until the system is actually up and running. So, and any questions, don't forget to leave a comment and a question, and in the comment section. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe.